Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Friendly.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Yeah, how do we find you, though? Arthas is like, damn, I could have killed all of them right there.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets?
I don't know,
And why
but I have like a ton of
is he
moonstone.
so
You want
certain
one?
about where we could find one?
Is it moonstone common?
Isn't moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
It was annoyingly cryptic.
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
What? It's already complete? Yo, Albie, it hasn't even been an entire day yet. Oh, I can use my broom. Nice. I don't have to wait for her. Wait. I'm assuming... Oh, okay. No, it's just one of these dialogue quests. We're not actually going into the dungeon just yet. Alright, in that case, speak with Natsai outside of Hogsmeade. I don't think I have enough money for the upgrade, actually. Because it's what? It's probably going to be like 6,000, right? Yeah, I only have 2,000. It's not going to be enough. Because the last one was like way more. Yeah, let's go do Natsai's quest real quick. I wonder what cave that is he's referring to. There's too many caves here. Spinner's Cave, Jackdaw. No, not the Jackdaw Cave. That's a throwback, though. Yeah, it's here. I could just fly there, actually. It's simpler. It's not that far. Oh my god. Shit. I haven't up and knocked off my broom yet. Alright, I suppose doing all these little dialogue quests are worth it though, because eventually they'll all have their own conclusion. And I think they'll bring me to a certain area too. Or, sorry, to the new area, I mean. That's in the south, so it's kind of worth keeping updated on all of it. There she is. And I'll have to remember to save up 6,000 roughly, that much gold.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Wait, what? Why so serious?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where can I find them?
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Oh, the outfit place, okay. What am I hoping to learn from them?
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Okay.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Speak to Otto, Daisy, and Agabus. Alright. Well, they're all close in proximity at least, so it'll make it easier.
Revelio.
Should I get distracted by unlocking locks? Oh. I can get this one. Nice. Well, don't mind if I do. Take that. Anything else? Yes.
Revelio.
Nothing else. The good thing is that you're actually not obliged to really get every single chest, because only certain chests in this game have actual permanent or unique items, really, which are like the wand handles and the what else? The wand handles and the decorations that you can put inside the room of requirement.
Be nearby.
Oh, I never knew I could even go this high up. Shit. There she is.
Isco, what have I done?
Daisy.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Yeah, why would he take the husband and not you? If he wants to get into the vault, wouldn't it be better to take someone who works for the vault?
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Okay, have you given any info so far?
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why don't you just escape, lol? Does the note confirm kidnapping?
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Oh shit, not the daisies.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the
And her
lengths
name is
Harlow will
Daisy.
go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we've already know what this is.
Some evidence worth hanging on to. Revelio.
I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Sounds good. But first, I sense a field guide in here. Oh,
Hello, Hamura.
another lock up here. Only level 1 though. You shan't stop me. Doth open on my command. Privy. Privy.
Revelio.
Ah, you were up here. 3 broomsticks private room. It's a secluded space. The professors appreciate having a separate area in which to gather to avoid encountering students. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the students appreciate the professors having a separate area as well. And there's a demiguise here too. You don't mind now. I can't pass the time. Why can't I pass the time here? What? It won't let me pass the time. What the fuck? No, I don't want to come back here for it. Shit. Yeah, it won't let me... Maybe during this quest I can't pass time. Fuck, I need to come back here for it later. It's gonna be hard to remember. Apparently there's another field guide down here. Sounds very close. I don't want to give up on it. It's probably downstairs.
Revelio.
Might be at the counter. It's upstairs, I think. What the heck? Where is it? Okay, I think it's outside. Yeah.
Revelio.
It's here, okay. Butterbeer barrels. They contain the popular wizarding drink, butterbeer, served both cold and hot and has a slightly alcoholic content that seems to impact house elves much more than humans. Wait, it's actually alcohol? Damn.
I saw what you did! Ha! I have no tolerance for thieves! Hand them back!
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back!
We
There's nothing
binded
to
their
give,
legs.
Sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
Zonko's joke shop.
Times. Are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones,
We
sir.
promise, sir.
We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till I see your mother.
Revelio.
That was a bit harsh.
Hey, they got fucked up. Alright, up here. Another field guide?
I should check there.
Damn, how did I miss all of these? Savvy traveler knows that some water wells may have more to offer than this relatively innocuous water well in the village of Hogsmeade. So basically it doesn't work.
But please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Otto Dibble.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
Oh, I see.
What does he ask you
Another
to
blackmail.
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
About the note.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
How are you hiding the extortion? What he just said is the accounting.
What have you
He
been
does
doing
it.
to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course,
Yeah.
none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Okay, Mr. Hill seems like a fair man. Can't you tell him?
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Alright.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr.
There he
Hill's
is.
friends.
Good. Alright, well, I can sell some stuff that I got real quick to him. Hey, Mr. Hill, by the way. Your daughter's pretty fine. What? Oh no, I'll just drop this note on your table, so don't look at it. It's definitely not incriminating. Alright, good enough. 3,000. Still need more though. I'm gonna buy that next broom update. Okay, the next one is all the way down here. Who is this?
We'll be seeing you again.
It was an accident. Basilisk breeder insist. Since when did these exist? Stay focused though and on track. I wanna try to wrap up these side quests so I can get back to the main story. Because I'm really engaged in the main story right now. What is in here?
Revelio.
Where is it? It's above me. Nope. I'm out of its
Alohomora.
proximity now. Thank you. Get this bag.
Revelio.
Wait, I did all that for a bag? You see that? That's how much a level 1 lock Alohomora is worth. It's only... God, a level 1 lock is only worth 1 bag. Okay, where's that field guide? Here?
Revelio.
Oh, it is inside the shop. Jesus, that's loud. I see. Frog spawn soap. An amphibious surprise awaits anyone who tries to wash with this particular bar of soap. Once submerged in water, a cohort of wriggling tadpoles hatches right out of the suds. That is disgusting. Where can I get some? I'll put them in all the public restrooms that I see. Be a complete menace.
Revelio.
Okay, this should be the last shop around here.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Yep, let's break into his house too while I'm at it. Don't mind me.
Hello there.
Nope.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You were wise not to speak out. Yeah, that's why he's alive.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Harlow is actually the worst thief, though. He just doesn't care about the evidence he leaves, doesn't cover his tracks, he just fucks people over.
Revelio!
He's kind of a based guy, albeit a really bad guy, like bad villain also, but hey, I mean, he does the job. This is pretty cool. So I guess Harlow won't be associated with the main quest then? We're just gonna take him down with Natsai? If so, then cool.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Okay, guess I'm headed to the Hog's Head. So much for me being there. Did I just pass by the Hog's Head too? It's a good thing this dodge is fucking insane.
He must be around here somewhere.
Well, she's not.
Revelio! Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
I'm trying. Where was she taken, huh, Arthas? You tell me. Maybe it was behind this locked door. Damn it, I'm not level 3. Guess I can't help her. She went in here.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio!
Okay, dark wizard here. Oh nice, I killed him. That's what I thought, motherfucker. Get inside the wall. What the fuck was that? Jeez.
Revelio!
Did she come into here or did she go out? I think she came out.
Only a hairy-hearted sod.
Okay, she went this way.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Ashwinder hideout. They have a hideout here in the cellar?
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Okay, that should do it.
Accio!
Although I don't know why I'm pulling these.
A hidden door.
How creative.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
I'll take that. Find Agabus Filbert's book of poems. Find... Oh, nice. I can find the love letter and the gold-plated poetry book.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Wait, really? Okay, fine. Guess I'll play it sneaky.
It's not gonna work.
It might.
Using that girl as bait. Aaron's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
I met with the Hogsmeade laser. They're in some trouble. They need
Revelio.
Perhaps I was the fool. To listen to you. Perhaps it's me own decisions what need a bit of contemplation, eh?
Gwendolyn Zhou. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 of them. Alright. Damn, they almost filled up. Shit. You know, I'm gonna try to get the purple guy.
Is that you?
Are not fine.
Go stupid, you're going to get out of this. Descendo.
What is this targeting?
Wanna look up?
Expelliarmus.
Confringo. Tango. Better luck next time.
Come on.
Nintendo?
Imperio.
Ah, nice. Now the boss is my friend.
From above!
Knew you were still
Disarm an Ashwinder Executioner
back for more.
as they prepare their lightning spell. With your lightning spell, whatever that is. Come on. Break a shield charm with ancient magic throw.
Get up to fight back.
Protego. Stupefy.
Ashwinder Scout. No, you come here. I need to disarm you.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Okay, I guess that didn't count because I killed him.
Courage and appalling.
Confringo.
Protego.
Defender. Bombarder. Confringo.
What are your thoughts on
Expelliarmus.
Incendio?
There we go. Break a shield charm with ancient magic throw. Like that?
Made a grave mistake.
Oh no, the throw. They mean throw an object. Okay.
Hardly
Bombarder. Confringo.
flash of inspiration.
Expelliarmus.
Now you've gone too far.
Glacius. Defender.
Go. Dodge this. Dodge this. Hey,
Well, you'll have to do better than that.
I need you to do a shield. I'm not doing a shield.
Glacius. Defender.
I can't break it. She doesn't have a shield.
Accio. Descendo.
I tried. That's a cool garb though, damn. Red and yellow. With a black underline.
Revelio.
Time to sweep this place clean. What?
Accio.
Do I have to hit it again? Maybe something harder.
Bombarder. Confringo.
There. That worked. Jeez. Oh, I guess that's what they were insinuating. I could kind of just
Revelio.
sneak my way across and save Natsai. No, that's all this place is for. Find Natty. There's that over there. We'll check that after. She can wait to be saved. I'm here for the loot. Saving Natsai was always
Revelio.
secondary. Gotta find that golden poem too and all that stuff, because if I do find it, I can sell it at a good price back to them. Large rugs. Nice. Plunder their plunder. That's what I like to see. You are dearest to me as an augury whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a crop could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart, I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start, you can always been the one.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
At a price, remember, print this, at a price. We're not a charity worker here. But don't worry, I'll remind you of that when the time comes. Okay, there's some chest up here. Let's take this. My darling Otto. I've read your last letter over and over, and I'm starting to read it again, each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement cannot be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love, and I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months have been unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed. And now I am off to read your letter once more. Okay.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Well, I might as well give it back to him now that it's safe, you know? It can't be used to blackmail him anymore. You might as well keep it. Alright, let's go in here. I love that you can just roll into the holes too. It's just so funny. Alright, what's up here? Oh, it might be Natsai actually. Did I loot everything? Pretty much. I got everything. Oh, I could have just went up here too. I get you.
He must be here somewhere. Revelio.
Shut up. Okay, I'm looting this stuff. It's very important loot. The small chest with decorated ebony and gold. It has to be the greatest item. Isco Rabe's wand. Oh right, she was kidnapped too. Or he. Him.